Hello PokeMoshPit, how are you guys doing? Today I'm bringing you a Roulette battle against Furret, and I'm guessing Furret is one of his favorite Pokemon. It's pretty adorable. Random pokes to the table, why not? Let's have some fun. He's gonna start out with Ampharos, I'm gonna start out with Moltres, I'm gonna need to switch out. He's gonna predict that switch. You know, Moltres versus Ampharos is just not the best situation for me when it comes down to electric versus flying. But, it will do because I do have a Gastro. So he's gonna hidden power. I'm kinda hoping it's not grass, judging by the damage it's ice. And he did more than I was expecting. So now I'm kinda debating, well, judging by how much he's doing to me, he's definitely gonna need to switch out. So I'm gonna predict the switch. Plus, knowing his full team, Scald can get a burn. And this Gastro is a pretty big threat against his team. So this Gastro is really, really a big potential, and I will need to save it for later on. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go to Scizor, predict the Toxic, but actually he's gonna taunt. So I'm guessing he was just trying to block me from using Recover for a few turns, as he's gonna like put up the spikes or Stealth Rocks. But I have the upper hand here, and he really didn't do much. But now he's gonna go to his Emboar, predicting the Bug move. I don't have U-turn. I actually got a the one with Bug Bite, and I was kind of hoping to get like a U-turning one because I don't really use Scizor. This may actually be the first time using Scizor in like forever. I'm not kidding. I never really used Scizor, even 4th generation. But let's just move on. So I'm gonna go to Moltres, predict the Superpower or Flare Blitz. Pretty much I predict the Flare Blitz there. Superpower would have been a lie. But I guess he did predict some certain weird switch because Superpower really isn't super effective against a Scizor, but who cares, he's gonna go to Rotom. I'm gonna swagger that guy to confuse him, predict some certain switch like this, so it's working for me quite nicely. I'm gonna go to Gastro Bro, because it's slow as a bro, but again it's not as slow. Still, it's pretty damn slow, bro. And so I'm just gonna Scald here, get a crit. May as well call it Gastro Bro Hacks Mo, whatever. He's gonna burn me. Wow, that was completely dumb. What the hell was I talking there? I'm just gonna Scald again and get another crit. Talking about a Joker. Damn, like seriously, and he did burn me. But Gastro pretty much resists both. Well, it's immune to both of his stab moves. And Pain Split is like the only viable move, plus Will-O-Wisp to really do anything against this Gastro. So yeah, it was a good move, a good poke against his Rotom. He's gonna go to this guy, hope I'm gonna switch out, but I was kinda expecting him to, not kill me off. But he actually reveals me. He's got a Zork, which I did see at the beginning of the game, but I didn't really expect this to be a Zork, so I just stay in, go for Earth Power, thinking I will kill, but I don't. Predict some certain move, I resist. Gonna go to Scizor, threaten him with Bullet Punch, and he's gonna switch out to Ampharos. Now Ampharos does resist my Steel, plus he gets the static on me, plus he does have an Emboar, so I was thinking like, you know what, this Scizor pretty much did his job, so I may just sack it right here, and that's exactly what I do. He may sub away, may as well do some more damage here, as he does go for the sub, but in this case he didn't go for the sub, he actually goes for the Cotton Guard. I'm just gonna go to Gastro Bro, knowing that I can take whatever, plus I can force him to switch out, and that's exactly what he does. He does go to Poliwhirl, and Poliwhirl really cannot do much against me because I do have the Storm Drain, and the Storm Drain upgrade from the 4th generation to the 5th generation. Now I can actually get a special attack boost if he actually hits me with it, plus it does 0% damage, so that is always nice. So right here I'm just Earth Powering away, knowing that those things like using Focus Sponge, and I'm gonna take that into my advantage. Just keep on using the Earth Power, knowing that his team is kind of weak to Earth Power at this point of level. And he's just gonna sack his Zorak, which I really don't know why. I mean, there's a chance Zorak can have Grass Knot, but then again, he didn't use it before, so I'm really guessing he doesn't have it. So that's nice for me. Then again, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and all that good stuff. Grass Knot can really come in handy, in this certain situations. But then again, Dark Pulse would have done a lot in the previous scene, but I didn't allow him to do that, so that was nice. Because now his Zorak is dead, his Poliwhirl, he's gonna sub away. Don't know why he's doing this. I mean, I guess his Pokemon Earth Power is not gonna break his up, but let's be honest here, just checking out how much the first Earth Power did. it's obvious that it's gonna break his sub 24/7 here. So Earth Power 1 turn, he's just gonna I don't know, play it safe, I guess. Focus Sponge, Waterfall, Substitute, you know, all the good stuff. It's really not gonna work for him. So the Ox is coming in here. I'm gonna need to switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Moltres, kind of predict the Stealth Rocks or Taunt or something of that sort, but he actually goes for the Spikes. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, so I have a Moltres in here, which is good. You know, if he does put up the rocks, may as well not get any damage, you know, because once the rocks are up, then Moltres is mainly going to be a death fodder. But now I'm thinking, okay, so he does have Toxic. He didn't use it before, so I was kind of debating maybe he doesn't have it, but he does have it. Still, Burn is doing its toll, some residual damage every turn is always nice, especially on a wall, or, you know, I'd rather prefer having this guy poisoned, but again, you know, having Burn is still better than nothing, especially as he does have the recover here. But that Deoxys is really not gonna work for him. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out here. I'm gonna switch out to a Pokemon with no name. I wanna thank Wild Chase for sharing with us his Pokemon. His latest video, he was you know, he was sharing his soft Pokemon, and I download that, and yeah, I made those Pokemon in, you know, in few minutes, which would have taken like a lifetime. So I want to thank him for that, and that may actually be the only reason why I have a Scizor, a Metagross, a Rapution, all this OU Pokemon on my team when it comes down to Roulette, because my boxes weren't filled with OU Pokemon. And now once I download that, you know, my boxes are kind of filled with OU, so I was thinking like, you know what, this is the perfect time to Roulette. Yeah, but yeah, Battle Sheep is right here. I'm just gonna flamethrower the Battle Sheep, kind of hoping it's gonna take me out, but it doesn't. It's gonna Charge Beam away, and I'm kind of sure this thing is EV Train in HP, and judging by Charge Beam taking me down, because Charge Beam is not the most powerful move, it is super effective, but I'm still EV Train in HP. I was kind of sure I'm gonna take it. I'm guessing it's EV Train in the special attack a little bit. I'm gonna Whacking Wave with Infernape without no name. Yeah, but I don't know, I just blanked for a second, didn't really make any names, and you know, who really cares, you know. He's just gonna Superpower away. I'm just gonna go to Gastro Bro to scout a little bit. I know it's Scarf, not seeing any Life Orb. I can play around that. I'm gonna go to Metagross, knowing that with -1 attack and defense he's gonna be forced to switch out. I'm just gonna go for the Meteor Mash here, and that is, yeah, that's not gonna take him out, because you know, defensive force of the Oxys is pretty huge. He's gonna go back to this guy, Flare Blitz away, and that's surely gonna take me out. I don't feel like switching out, because this thing, if it is Scarf, he must be using Reckless. Reckless is, I believe it's not released yet, but I really don't care. I mean, he's Pokesolving, I'm Pokesolving, so who really cares at that point, you know? I'm not playing like a person that actually EV trains. Look at that, that is some serious power, because that was near kill on me. My Infernape was the last guy, and my Conkeldurr, so that was a 2-0 score, and that was the game. That was a game against Furret, and I will leave his link in the description, or better yet, Kindad VMAC, or whoever is gonna upload this on PokeMoshPit is gonna leave his link in the description. He's gonna leave my link in the description. If you like my material, don't hesitate to come check me out, and subscribe to PokeMoshPit. That's gonna be all for today, and I'll see you next time. Take care.